Tervita is proud to introduce its industry-leading, electric, freestanding Class 3 mobile service rig. The rig itself is the first of its kind in North America, featuring a revolutionary rack and pinion drive system and 25.5-meter derrick and a carrier-mounted pump. Not only is the rig extremely efficient by utilizing its rack and pinion system for both pushing and pulling, it's also extremely safe by removing most of the crew from the working floor's energized zone. The rack and pinion drive is an electric over hydraulic system, which allows the rig up to 65 decks of pulling and over 22 decks of pushing force. With having both pushing and pulling capabilities, this rig totally revolutionizes long, horizontal workovers and completion work.
That we are straight in and out of the hole. There isn't the guesswork of when do we have to pick up the collars, at what weight are we losing, where do we have to start this and whatnot. So it will be a lot better because now we can monitor and actually see where we're losing the weight and how much weight we're having to push and pull to get the pipe moving.
Both pushing and pulling is accomplished at a rate of up to 1 meter per second, so not only is it efficient, it's also extremely precise through electronic governors which can adjust speed down to 10 centimeters per second. The smooth operation continues when tripping pipe to the hydraulically controlled bales, which make tripping pipe much safer and efficient.
Basically all the floor hand needs to do is catch the pipe as it comes up the V-door, dope the threads, stab it on, and then he just stands back and everything else is automated from there.
When pipe is raised from the automated catwalk, the bales hold the joint away from the stump, making the removal of thread protectors, thread washing, and doping a much safer operation. Latching elevators is also now simplified, especially when dealing with larger diameter pipe. The hydraulic slip-type elevators, which are standard with the E-Rig, can form from 2 3/8 to 5.5-inch diameter pipe. Having even the elevators hydraulically controlled by the driller basically eliminates contact between workers and the pipe, especially since the E-Rig is also equipped with automated tongs. The automated tongs are entirely controlled from the driller's console. They're capable of running pipe in sizes up to 5.5-inch and have a maximum torque rating of 15,000 foot-pounds at speeds up to 60 rotations per minute. The Tervita E-Rig controls the rotation and torque specifications of each connection, ensuring over or under torquing does not occur. The electronically controlled drill pad allows Tervita the ability to add safety features such as the slips not being able to open until the elevators are closed and vice versa.
The driller has more control over what's going on. There's not going to be any miscommunication between the crew because he runs the pump, the watch, the elevators. He's in control of the whole rig basically. The floor hands just work the floor and the catwalk.
The E-Rig is equipped with 3 8,000-pound winches, one of which features an outer pivot arm for lifting objects aside the floor. And lifting pipe is much easier now with a hydraulic catwalk. This catwalk is controlled remotely and has the ability to move pipe from the racks to the rig floor, all through the use of a wireless remote controlled by the derrick hand. It's self-leveling, and the 6.5-meter-long V-door make it an excellent fit with this revolutionary rig package. Another innovative feature on the Tervita E-Rig is the ability of controlling the onboard electrically driven variable speed pump from the drill pad. The 350-horse electric motor is mounted on the front of the carrier and drives the 5x5 triplex pump through a 6-speed gearbox. This allows pump rates of up to 1.6 cubes per minute at pressures up to 35 MPa. The pump is also a much safer design with the pressure lines located beneath the carrier, eliminating pressure jacking, tripping hazards, and clutter on lease. And with the manifold conveniently located on the carrier as well, it's very efficient for the driller to make rapid changes between the well and the 30-cube mobile tank, which features 4-inch suction and 2-inch return lines. The Tervita E-Rig excels in safety. With its automated systems, the traveling dolly has crown out and floor out limits, making it virtually impossible to raise or lower the dolly beyond the safe zones. And, as stated before, there are far less requirement of crews on the floor because of the automation. eliminating workers from the energized zone on the floor and catwalk, thus minimizing pinch points, suspended loads, working around energized equipment, and fall hazards, among others. The entire setup was designed for a safer working experience. With no motor on the carrier, we've eliminated long exposure to exhaust, heat, and noise. Tervita is pleased to bring the next generation of well servicing to North America and help our customers minimize impact and maximize returns.